So we're talking about Man United's loss to Tottenham. Again, they lost. Erik Ten Hag's really now under pressure. Could potentially be facing the sack now. What do you think of the performance of the game so far?
The performance was as usual, isn't it? I don't mean to be humiliating anyone, but it's like United getting better every week. I mean, it's the worst position for a fan to be in. There's no hope. I'm not a United fan. To be honest, I love it. I'll be honest, I love it. But there comes a point when you pity a team like that, like you pity the fans more. It's like they've got no hope. There are probably more United fans sleeping now. They won't be watching the games. It's going to that point. I mean, I just don't understand how Ten Hag is still the manager of Manchester United. I mean, he's brought 6. He had Van de Beek from before, so 7 Ajax players that he knows from before. Spent 600 million in 3 seasons. Look at Ange Postecoglou, what he's done in 1 season. They come to Old Trafford and they're playing as if it's their home game for 90 minutes. It's unbelievable, honestly, it is.
What do you think of the sending off Bruno? Bruno should not have started the game, to be honest, but it is what it is, got sent off.
Yeah, to be honest, if I was the ref, I wouldn't have given a red card for that. It was a slip, and it wasn't like straight on. It was a slip, so still I would say it was a 50-50. So if the ref gives a red, it's a red, I think. But if I was the ref, I wouldn't have given a red card for that.
In terms of the other players such as Marcus Rashford, Manuel Ugarte, they didn't play to the full ability. Likes of Garnacho had few chances. For me, I might should have started this game personally.
Yeah.
I was a right wing. Highland came on, didn't offer much. So Ten Hag's made some silly substitutions, silly mistakes again.
Yeah.
He's done that for the last few games. Is he trying to get himself sacked or something?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way around it. I mean, everything after the red card was through Garnacho. It makes sense. But it was pretty evident they went on 2v1 against him. And he did pretty well, honestly, despite being 1v2. But the problem is it's too static. It's too predictable, United at the moment. It's too predictable. I mean, as I said, I love it, but there comes a point when someone not a United fan has to pity the fans more, honestly. I mean, it's like 2-3 nils at home, like 6 game weeks in. It's never good. I mean, if Ten Hag doesn't get sacked before the next game, I don't know what Ineos has in mind, honestly.
I think they might just wait until the international break, which is a week and a half away.
Yeah.
Got Porto away, and we got Villa away. I think Villa might be his last game, because Villa is going to be a tough ground. They're in form team.
Absolutely.
I was just hearing them today.
Yeah.
We got Porto away, which is another tough away game.
Yeah.
So the Europa League fixture. Every time he's done a press conference, he said we made progression. Even though we lost the game, he's saying the same thing every time.
Yeah, I mean, his presses are honestly depressing. I can't really say much. I mean, I just want to emphasize on the fact that he's brought in so many of his players. And can anyone tell me that Tottenham has better players than United have? Can you say that? No. United have the better players. United have spent more on recruiting them. Tottenham, they're shit as well, but I mean, 3-0. Okay, it was a red card, but even before the red card, it was like they were flying high. They were just bombarding into the box. Each and every player. I mean, their build-up was so expansive. Like they only had there were times they only had one centre back behind the line or on the line for the defensive cover. I mean, at an away game, how is that possible for United at home, for a team playing at home? It's abysmal. It's shambolic. Really is.
Yeah, United's mentality, the players dropped.
Sorry. yeah, the mentality. Honestly, if you concede so early in the first half, it happens. It happens to the best of the players. It happens to the best of the teams. But that is when you need leaders. I don't see anyone in the United team, not even the captain. Licha is probably more suited to the captaincy, but Bruno, I don't think he pushes the team as much as he should have, or as much as he used to. There are no leaders in this team at all, and if your captain's getting red carded, that brings you down a lot. And the mentality, yeah, as a player, when you see it's a home game, and for you to be playing like that, for the team to be playing like that, you automatically think like, oh shit, they're good players. They're probably better than us. We need to save our lives. Ugarte, what would Ugarte be thinking? Like his second game today, second or third game?
It's his third game. He's played like 2 games, but substitution. Full game was against Barnsley.
I think first home game in the Premier League.
First home full debut Premier League game.
Yeah. So I mean, for players like him that are debuting, it's honestly it's shameful. Not because Ugarte is a bad player, but you get to debut for Manchester United, which is a big club. Not anymore, but it is a big club. And you see your team suffer like that, and you're probably thinking, what the fuck, where am I at? Where am I at?
Yeah, that's why I go to every home game. I don't think I need to go. I'll come to Pakistan to enjoy my holiday. They spoiled it again. They drew against 20, then Palace, they drew that game. It's been symbolic since the start. They lost 3-0 to Liverpool. The only good Fulham game should have lost. They just about got that win. It's from the start of the season.
Yeah.
There's no progression. He can't get his team right. Erik Ten Hag doesn't know his first 11. That's what I'm thinking. The sooner he goes, the better. We need someone like youngster, like someone knows the club inside out. There's talks of Ineos was talks of bringing Ole back, but I think that could be out of the question.
Bring Michael Carrick back.
Michael Carrick could come back, or there's somebody on the bench. Ruud van Nistelrooy could take over at some point. What do you make of that?
First, to start off with Van Nistelrooy, I mean, there has to be something seriously wrong with the staff for you to be bringing in someone new. I think Van Nistelrooy and
It's Michael HAG from Go Eagles manager.
Yeah. So you got to change your stuff 3 seasons in, so that explains a lot. So Van Nistelrooy is just started. I don't think he can manage the first team at the moment. Michael Carrick, probably he's managed before.
He managed like 2-3 games, but he won them. I think drew 1, then won 2.
He's in the championship, right?
Middlesbrough, yeah.
Yeah. So he could be. I mean, how worse can it get? Is he going to be as bad as Erik Ten Hag? I can bet you on my life he won't be as bad. Erik Ten Hag is in his 3rd season. People don't understand this. I'm talking to United fans and they're saying, oh, it's okay, Erik Ten Hag, it'll work out. We just need to give the manager some time. Some time is long gone. It's the 3rd season now, 3 full pre-seasons with 600 million on your back, and all you've done is brought Ajax players. And the point I keep emphasizing about Erik Ten Hag, the point is he's destroyed so many players. Look at Sancho. Anthony, God knows if he goes to some other team, loan or somewhere else, anywhere, he starts banging goals. He starts, he doesn't blank anywhere else. Yeah. He was a good player before he came to United, and he's destroying players. He's playing them out of position. Mason Mount, look at he got a couple chances to deliver the ball into the box, and all he did was deliver it to the first man, to the first opposition player. It's a sorry state, honestly, it is.
And also Ronaldo, the way he left, did that interview because of Erik Ten Hag, kept dropping him on the bench.
He's got serious issues with the players. He thinks of himself, and he isn't. He isn't what he thinks of himself. So it is a big issue. If I am anywhere near United hierarchy, somewhere up there, I'm getting rid of him as soon as possible. he's stagnant. He's rotten. He doesn't have the growth mindset that almost every other Premier League manager now has. I mean, De Zerbi was available in the summer. They could have gone for him. I don't think many good options are there, except for coaches that played for United once. I don't think Ole would be back. I don't think Ole would come back. No possible.
There was rumours could potentially happen. Gareth Southgate, which United fans are not happy about, because the way he plays football against England, the Southgate ball, wouldn't be happy. But let's see what Ineos does, Sir Jim. They need to sooner or later need to
You
get
never
rid of
know,
him.
but the first things first, get rid of this man. As I said, I'm a Chelsea fan. I wish, honestly, in my heart, I wish he stays forever. Honestly, yeah, I wish. But as I said, there comes a point when you start bidding, and it's way past that time now. It's abysmal now. It's United players feel lethargic. Spurs players today winning every 1v1. You can't tell me United don't have the better players. United can't even match these players. You can't tell me that. Where does that come from? It comes from the coach. When a good player starts losing 1v1s, it comes from the coach. It means something is wrong in the dressing room. There's something wrong in the training sessions. There's something wrong with the confidence that the players are getting from the coach. There's something wrong with the freedom, with the, I don't know. There is something really, it's evident. It's not even guessing. It's evident there is something wrong.
Where do you think United will finish, in your honest opinion, this season?
Let's put it this way. They finished 8th last season, isn't it? Yeah. Will they better it? No. Not if Ten Hag stays at the club. No. If Ten Hag goes, definitely. Yeah, they do have the squad. But then again, if he goes, a manager comes in, he will need time as well. He will need the checkbook with him as well. With so many players, with Ajax players, they're not bad players. They're not bad players at all. They're good players. They'll probably get into the good teams in the Premier League, other good teams in the Premier League. But if Ten Hag stays, they're not bettering and they're definitely not winning the FA Cup again.
Maybe the Europa League, but let's see what happens. Yeah. But if it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And where are you from? Lahore?
Yeah, I'm from Lahore. Yeah.
How long have you been supporting Chelsea?
Since 2007. So when I first started watching football, it was like a couple of years back, but so I started loving Chelsea, and since then I'm a true blue.
But yeah, thanks for your hospitality. I enjoyed Lahore. I came all the way from England. Lahore's really nice. Hospitality, people, culture, amazing.
It's a lovely city. It is lovely. Yeah. If you come in the winters, it's lovelier.
I'll come in the winter again.
Yeah, definitely.